I was never born to be a member of parliament. I joined the struggle to liberate the people of South Africa, not to be a member of parliament. They can take their parliament. I'll remain in the struggle. The same way they took their ANC membership, I remained in the struggle, because when they took the ANC membership, their intention was to remove me from the struggle. So I'm part of the revolution. No one will remove me from the revolution. And parliament is not a revolution. When I go to court, I know why you have fears. I say this all the time. When I go to court in East London, they find me guilty, which they did, then sentence me to a jail term. I even said before the jail term that I'm going to appeal this matter. So your immediate fears must be cleared that once I appeal, it suspends the jail sentence that they've imposed on me. Now, if they impose a sentence that is more than 12 months without an option of a fine, I will not qualify to be a member of parliament. But once I appeal that, it suspends that thing. I continue with my duties as a member of parliament, as a member of ethics, as a member of the JSC, because that's where they want to remove me. But even if they succeed in removing me from parliament, I've got a home here called Winnie Madikizela Mandela House. That's where the People's Parliament is. And that's where I will go and serve in the People's Parliament in Winnie Madikizela Mandela House. Because I was never born to be a member of parliament. I joined the struggle to liberate the people of South Africa, not to be a member of parliament. They can take their parliament. I'll remain in the struggle. The same way they took their ANC membership, I remained in the struggle, because when they took the ANC membership, their intention was to remove me from the struggle. So I'm part of the revolution. No one will remove me from the revolution. And parliament is not a revolution. A revolutionary house is Winnie Madikizela Mandela House. So, comrades, we have to accept that this year we have to do well or die. That's what you need to take. There comes a point in your life where you say, I have to survive or I'm going to die. We have reached that point now where we must decide that Africa must be united or we must die. Because your survival is the unity of Africa. If you die, that unity will never happen. You must decide if this unemployment must continue or die. Because if you accept that you are going to die, then you accept that the youth of South Africa must be permanently excluded from empowerment. So when you accept that we must die, that's what you must know. That's what you're accepting to. You're accepting that the people of South Africa must remain landless. You're accepting that the economy of South Africa must be in the hands of the minority permanently because you have decided to die. You need to understand the implications of dying. That when you die, more children are going to die in the Eastern Cape of poverty. Survival means the defeat of poverty. When the EFF survives, it means the war against poverty is continuing, and empowerment of our people will happen in our lifetime. So, comrades, when you go home today, you must have a conversation with yourself. Whether you are dying or you are going to survive. We are not the dying type. We are not the dying type. But if you surrender, you will die. So, you must choose death. Through the resolutions you took here, you must say, death is not an option. We are going to survive. So, we are living here today, after everything, with two things: victory or death. So, I want to say to you fighters, as you go back to your branches and provinces, you must go carrying with you this message, that this year has been declared the year of victory or death. Thank you.
Dear brothers and sisters from across Africa and the diaspora, what you have just heard is more than just a speech. This is a moment where fear is rejected and courage is chosen. Julius Malema is reminding us that the struggle for Africa was never meant to be comfortable. It was never meant to be safe. It was meant to be real. When leaders are attacked, jailed, or silenced, it shows that the message is working. And that message is clear. Africa cannot survive divided. This is about more than one man, one party, or one country. It is about African youth deciding whether to surrender or to stand up. Poverty is not natural. Unemployment is not destiny. These things exist because we are told to accept them. But survival begins the moment we refuse. Here on Africa Unchained, we tell the stories they don't want you to hear. Stories of resistance, unity, and African power. Subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and stay awake. Africa's future is being decided right now.